ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Quick pass to Pedersen. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Vancouver's on the board just like that, and this crowd, we thought it was hot before. It's gone next level already.
It has, because it's the opening minute of the game when they score, and this is exactly what they wanted. You want to elevate the crowd. You want to get the momentum behind you. Man, they were off, they were hopping, and they dictated the pace.
And now it's grabbed by Miller. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, what a move in close! Oh, a clutch save!
Well, that wrister had some heat, James, but he was able to get in front of it and turn it aside.
Redirected off a stick. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Pedersen's got it on the offensive end. Oh, and he misfires on that. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Nylander. Denies him on the slapper. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. And here's the pass to Miller. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Riley. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Bats it out of midair using great hand-eye coordination. Handles the pass. Tries to feed it over to Yarnker. Oh, that's a good hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Dismiss that chance.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Toronto's playing it through center. And it's a quick pass to McCabe. Gives him a jolt with that hit. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Great reach with the poke check by McCabe. There's a collision with some authority. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Demko's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Walleye have it in their own zone. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Quick shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is with the backhander. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Great reach with the poke check. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Lafferty's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. Huge blocker save by Samsonov. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. Raiders won the draw here in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Myers. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Walleye have the puck against the boards. Up along the wing. Slides the puck across to DiGiuseppe. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Tavares takes possession right off the draw. Slick feed. The pass out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And a great read to turn that play aside.
When a goaltender reads the play quickly, James, and they anticipate, they get to position quicker. When they get to position quicker, they get square to the shooter. That's exactly what he does here as he turns the wrister aside.
Scooped up along the wall by Riley. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that's a great heads-up play by Zadorov. Here's a short pass to Miller. Takes the feed at the back end. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he takes the feed. Denies him!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
He's got a step. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Vancouver's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Soucy's lugging the puck. Vancouver's on the attack. Backhand with intention. Scores! Elias Lindholm buries it to the back of the net.
Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Vancouver's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides the puck ahead to Yarncroke. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Demko's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Vancouver's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And he takes the pass. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Toronto's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Joshua's got the puck along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Blocker saved by Samsonov. Takes the pass. Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Slides it back to the blue line. Gains control. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Comes up with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Toronto still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Hronik's got it in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. Vancouver's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Toronto's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Marner's aware his team is trailing in this one, guys. Let's look to him to try to get things going. His zone ability can definitely help him do that.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Nylander. Toronto's looking to break out. From the left side, takes it at center. Vancouver's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Zadorov stick handling in his own zone. Coughs it up on the play. Slides it to Nylander. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Picked off by Zadorov. Fires it, and the puck banks off the glove. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Levels him with the hit. Vancouver's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. That's gloved by Demko.
Demko's light work zone ability is his proficiency for turning aside wrist shots, guys. It's almost like he's built a book on shooters in this league.
Lindholm's won a big draw in their own end. Soucy's moving the puck through his own zone. Centering feed, and that's blocked in front. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Lowry, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Quick pass to Mikheyev. Moves it around along the half wall. Here comes the official's call. Camp's been nabbed for tripping.
Pedersen's out here for the power play, guys. We know he's got that zone ability, and it could be a weapon here as they try to get on the board for the special teams.
Vancouver's got it in the offensive zone. Tip shot in front. Samsonov's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
McGregor's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stops that one. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Pedersen. And they continue to apply pressure here. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. Oh, that's a big-time clearing attempt there.
Yeah, it's a great defensive play. You got to be strong on your stick. You got to know where everyone is. And let's face it, coach knows exactly who's out there at this time of the game for that very reason.
Pedersen's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Trying to dump it out. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lowry's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Vancouver's won the draw. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Vancouver's got the puck.
Habs almost ready to get back on the ice.
Toronto's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out.
And he scores! What a shot!
Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Vancouver's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Shot, and he rings the post!
Toronto's working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for an entire bench who needs something to get them going.
And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Slides the puck over. Vancouver's got the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Jostles the puck loose. Poked away in the offensive zone by Marner. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Steps inside the line. Lindholm's got it behind the net. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Vancouver's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time up big time late in this third. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Shot, big save, just as time runs out. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Vancouver's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net and tried to get to the paint, and that's something that really paid off.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and we will see you next time from Rinkside.